Today, with this video, we will discuss about the factory method pattern. Factory method pattern creates objects without specifying the exact class to create. This pattern is one of the most used design patterns in Java. This type of design pattern comes under the creational pattern as it provides one of the best ways to create an object. The factory method design pattern is one of the 23 well-known gang of four design patterns. In factory pattern, we can create an object without exposing the creation logic to the client and refer to a newly created object using a standard interface. This is done by creating objects by calling a factory method. Either you can specify in an interface and implement it by child classes, or you can also implement it in a base class and optionally overridden by derived classes rather than by calling a constructor. In short, a factory is an object that can create objects without the use of a constructor. Let's start with an example. I am going to create a class named Web Language Factory. Then we will create an interface and concrete classes implementing that interface. For step 1, let's create an interface. And it will have one void method is markup language. And now for step 2, we will create concrete classes implement the same interface. So I will create one class Java which will implement web, and it will define its markup language, and it will print out no, because Java is not a markup language. I will copy, paste, and I will have second class HTML, and it will print yes because HTML is a markup language. For step 3, we will create an enum and a factory to generate an object of concrete classes based on the given information. Enum type of websites, it will have static and dynamic applications. I will create and declare and define new method getLanguage4 which will return web interface. To switch type of websites, if it's static then it will return new HTML instance, and if it's dynamic applications then it will return Java's instance object, otherwise it will return null. Now let's use our factory method by passing the information. So first of all, I will create an instance of web language factory, which instance I will use to create an object based on the enum web argument. So for language 1, I send static enum, and for language 2 I am sending dynamic application. So when you will execute this example, it will so first option will show yes, but for instance language 2 it will show no. So both of those instances are pointing to different objects. If you want, then you can also print out the class name of the object. That will more clarify if you have any doubts about it. So let's Let's use a system.out.println line. Let's print out the class name of the both instances, language 1 and language 2. See, now they are also now it's clarify that language 1 is pointing to the HTML class and language 2 is pointing to the Java class. So that was the example of the most famous factory pattern, and we will discuss about the abstract factory pattern in our next video. I hope you liked it. Please share it, subscribe to my channel, and send me messages if you have questions regarding any example or anything regarding the design patterns. Thank you. Have a nice day. We will see you in next video.